Hey people, welcome to the channel, and it's time for Roadmap Roundup. Yay, exciting. You know, you can't avoid the comparison. No Man's Sky just launched a new patch with an expedition, which is fun, which is rewarding, entertaining to play. It is not repetitive, doing the same thing over and over, like 40, 50, 60, 100 times or more. No, it's actually, an expedition. You go do different things. It's cool. And the rewards are also nice. You get more parts for making ships and whatnot. And then you have this. Then you have CIG doing CIG stuff. Okay, Roadmapper Roundup. This is from yesterday. Hi everyone. Every 2 weeks. Do they? Every 2 weeks. Campaign the Roadmap Roundup with a brief explanatory insights. Decision making that led to any changes. This is part of the effort to make our communications more transparent, more specific, and more insightful for all of you who help to make Star Citizen Squadron 42 possible. Just a reminder, the 1.0 column showcases features, content plan for inclusion, Star Citizen 1.0. This means you may not have to wait for 1.0 release to experience them. It's features and content 1.0 become ready. They'll migrate left into just be ready. Yeah, we're warning you that you may see lots of things sooner than expected. Okay, anyway, notable changes. Release view 4.3.2. This is the one that isn't it already? Isn't 4.3.2 already released? I think it is. All 4.3.2 cars were marked as released. Some notable additions: assault rifle, okay, a rifle, an LMG pulverizer, 50 cal. Okie dokie. Blade, VCK, Vandal inspired blade. Alright. Anvil Paladin. Introducing Anvil Paladin, Speria Stinger. This card has been set to released. Gray Marks Chief. So these things are already released in 4.3.2. Mission pickup location. Enabling new missions to be discovered and added to journals when you approach or enter a designated area. This is first being introduced in Wicklow Emporiums. This card has been set to release. What is this? When you get close, you actually have a marker pop up. Monocular rangefinders. The monocular rangefinder makes surveying the battlefield easier. 10 times zoom to spot hostiles at a distance. This has been released as well. Okay. No, where do you come across these things? You buy a rangefinder. Who the fuck uses a rangefinder? Okay, so 4.4. So that's for 4.3.2, and this is for 4.4. When is 4.4 coming out? New Wicklow ship offerings, adding multiple vehicles. I don't do Wicklow. I think it's stupid. I think it's well, it's not that I think. It is idiotic. The massive waste of time of looking up for different currencies to buy your ship. What Wicklow said that you need to. Oh no, that bullshit. What is that? I mean, we were supposed to have a game already. You made money in game. You went and bought the ships you wanted. This is just a bullshit excuse to not actually release the ships that should be sold, and forcing you into just giving up and buying them with real money. Because who the hell does Wicklow? Honestly, let me know in the comments. Oh yes, I have my whatever ship from Wicklow. Do you really? Do you really go and buy many ships from Wicklow? You have your Idris. What is it? The Polaris. You have your Wicklow Polaris that requires like 100 helmets, 100 gems, 200. You're gonna spend months looking for this crap in something that will be erased with the next big patch that drops. So no, unless you are, I don't know, unless you are, quadriplegic, disabled human being that cannot leave your house, and you don't have a job, and you have really nothing better to do with your time, there's no reason why you would do any of this. The Wicklow bullshit ship is just an excuse so as to not fully release the ships that should be released. Because the little trick of, everything is gonna be available in game. No shit, but not anymore as it used to be. Not the prices that you used to be able to buy ships anymore, But now it's just, yeah, spend a month gathering different gems and horns and bullshit because medals. Okay. Shotgun pistol triple down. Oh, so we're gonna get this for this is Wicklow crap or okay? So the new Wicklow ships are gonna be Meteor and Guardian. All right, yeah, you can shove those right up your ass, CIG. These rewards can be unlocked by completing Wicklow contracts. Fuck you for all of that. Shotgun triple pistol. That's something that could be nice. I always liked pistol shotguns. I actually own a very cool one that is double barrel pistol shotgun that shoots like small, like what is it, like 410. That's a pretty badass gun and very cool looking too. Missile launch bomb tube. All right, 3 rockets strapped together in a tube, releasing a single deadly payload. Right, and a rocket launcher. Interstellar hauling missions, implementing hauling missions that start in one system and finish in another. You know, if you can do that, you might as well bring back the FedEx missions. You know, the ones in which you dropped 1 box. Those were cool. I like those. I mean, you could do those with a little bit more risk, maybe a little bit of first-person shooting. But I really miss those. It used to be fun to just fly around and take boxes. Exterior freight elevators. The new thing about having to go with your tool, moving around a shitload of boxes. Adding new ways of loading and unloading cargo in Nyx and Pyro. Yeah, because we have Nyx. Nyx mission. Adding a first pack of missions to Nyx using existing archetypes. Because it's supposed to be this month, right? That Nyx comes out. Nyx jump. There you go. Nyx jump point. Introducing jump points between Nyx and Pyro and between Nyx and Stanton. Nyx is going to be complete. There's nothing in Nyx. The only thing you have in Nyx is the city. With the name of whatever the city is. That's the only thing. It hasn't got any planets. So we have Stanton. We have this shit that Pyro is, which is, you know, just not even a single city. And then we have this one, this new system that hasn't got even planets. It's a system with a base. I mean, we keep on dropping that fucking bar as if it's made out of lead. No shit. It is terrible. The standards that they hold themselves to is, oh my god. Vandal NPC pilots. The Stinger, Grey, make an appearance as NPC ships from the event. That's something they actually release. All right. Sworn enemies, implementing a new operation, welcoming players to Nyx. Intersect is looking for contractors willing to investigate abandoned QV logistics stations. All in space, no planets. Nyx system, implementing the Nyx star system into persistent universe. This card has been set to tentative. So it's not, okay. Glazing ring, implementing a Glacian ring, a dense asteroid belt. Ooh, that is so fascinating. Delamar, implementing Delamar, and an inhabited asteroid in the Nyx system, home to the settlement of Levski. You fucking pieces of shit. So you have Levski, implementing Levski, a settlement on an asteroid Delamar in the Nyx system. Look how they try to inflate the patch. We are implementing Delamar. We are implementing Levski. Dude, it's Levski. It's the only thing there's there. No, but the asteroid, the mass, right? That's implemented as well. We're implementing Levski. We're implementing Levski inhabitants. We're implementing Levski sewer system. You pieces of shit. Really? That's how low you've gone? QV service stations. Implementing abandoned QV stations across Nyx. Some now occupied by a new enemy faction. Oh my god. Armor, medium battle armor, Wicklow medium battle armor, and new hairstyles. Nothing. Another nothing patch. Another nothing patch because the only big thing, I mean, it's not the system which is empty. The big thing is Levski, which was in-game already years ago. They're just removing it and then giving it back. So as to pretend it's something new. There's nothing new here. You removed it and then you put it back. That's all you do. Nothing new. Nothing new, and the game basically worse than before. I'm not being negative. I'm just being honest about what this is and what it is not. I just read the entire thing. That's the card. That's what you're looking forward in 4.4. No doubt the biggest, best patch ever in the history of mankind.